Welcome back to Central PA Live. We're joined now by everyone's favorite handyman, Dwight Rittenhouse from Mount Union Lumber and Supply. Dwight, it's always great to see you. Thank you for being here. And what are we talking about today? Well,
we brought a product along. It's most people call it paint. We actually, the proper name of it.
Never heard of it.
It's called Stainseal 500. It's an acrylic-based product we sell for concrete, basically concrete use. Okay. There's some other uses for it. You can actually paint aluminum siding with it if we put some additives in. Okay, but the downfall of most everybody we see has a porch, a patio. Look at my paint, it's falling off of here. I painted it every year for the last 20 years like one of your relatives did. Anyway, this paint right here, if you strip the concrete down or if you have bare concrete and let's say you put salt on it, get some spalls on it.
Yep, that happens in the wintertime around here, right?
Got the opportunity to fix the spalls, put 2 coats of this on, and you can make it any color you want as like on this chart. Okay?
Now, we were talking a little bit before the show, and what you said was one of the benefits of this is the price, right?
Price of it, we're looking at doing a job, a patio job or something like that. You can buy this and have no more than 30 cents a square foot, you know, in the product. So you can put it on like this right here. You roll a couple coats of it on, 2 coats with a roller, same as putting regular paint. But the difference between this and regular paint, that product right there you're seeing is the slip grip, which I have right here. The slip grip actually goes in and mixes with the paint. Okay. So when you roll the paint on the surface, this slip grip is a polymer bead and it actually floats to the top. So it gives you the sandpaper effect that your surface is not slippy whenever you're navigating on it in the wet time of year or whatever. So it's an excellent way for you to clean up that patio. The other good thing about it is if you have to put salt down, it does seal your sidewalk, and it's not 100% guaranteed that the salt won't get through it, but mostly the salt don't, and it's going to stop that spalling from the sidewalks popping out.
Yeah, and one of the other things you were saying too is that it is kind of like paint, but it's not.
It's breathable.
It's breathable, yeah.
Breathable.
So you get all the benefits of painting something without
most
any
paints
of the hassle.
seal total. When the sun hits it, you got the 10-degree difference,
flaking off,
and it peels off because you get water behind it and it pops the paint loose. This is going to be breathable. If you put this over clean, bare concrete blocks, concrete driveways, even with acrylic sealer on it, on top of your driveway, this paint's going to stay on there. Okay, and it's going to hold up very, very well.
Now you said that this is. I said, "What's in the bucket there, Dwight?" And you said, "Well, that's the product. So you can sell it in this 5-gallon, but you also have it in a gallon."
We have it in gallon pails as well. This is probably the best thing you're going to do if you're going to do patios. Is a 5-gallon bucket. You're going to get this bucket will do almost 1,000 square feet, 800 to 1,000 square feet, depending on how porous your concrete is. So now, it's really
Our producer in my ear was just saying, now you can't use this on wood and stuff. This is for concrete and things outdoors like that, right?
That's right. Concrete and breathable. It's not really good for, I'm not saying you can't paint wood, but wood's a little bit different substance. And a lot of times is pressure treated woods outside does not like paints to adhere to them. Yep. And I don't want a black eye with my paint falling off of your wood. So other than that, it's fantastic.
And now we're talking about Pennsylvania here, so I always like to remember that this is a good thing while you're going into winter too. And you mentioned that briefly, but this is going to last you more than a normal paint in the winter time too, right?
Definitely, and you can shovel this. You can shovel snow off. This is a very, very hard stain. Once it's on there, you can run the snow shovel across it. You can plow it with your. I'm not saying you can't scratch it, but it's very, very tough. We've had a lot of campuses that use this to paint their sidewalks going between the dorms or whatever, and it holds up really well.
You know what I'm thinking about too is around the pools, you know, because of the non-slip aspect of it. You have the kids jumping in and out of the pool, running all over the place, and say you wanted to paint the concrete around your pool, this might be a good
This would be a good thing, and the other thing is if you have a broom finish on your concrete right now, this product isn't going to go on so heavy that it's going to fill that in. Right. Okay, like an epoxy coating, which we talk about a lot of times, is so thick, and it would fill that in and make a level surface, and then it would become very, very slippy. So if you have a broom finish, this will give you any color you want. We can make custom colors as well, and it'll hold up very well.
Well, Dwight, we can't thank you enough. You really are our favorite handyman. Now, if people wanted to learn more about this stuff, where can they get a hold of you?
Give us a call at 814-542-2981. Find us at 114 West Poplar Street, Mount Union, Pennsylvania, or find us on the web at muls.net.
Well, Dwight, we can't thank you
Thank you,
enough.
Alex.
Thank you so much. It's always great to have you here. Right after the break, Charlotte Ames is going to be joining me for today's trending. We'll see you in a few.